give your guys a little hope up there.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ben Zobrist stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
High chopper here, and not really much of a chance to get it out anywhere. You can see he tries to force it into second base, but that throw gets there too late.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. 1 run scores. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores.
Next for the Cubs,
Chris Bryant is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jason Hayward strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Miguel Montero stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings. As Troy Tulowitzki digs in, you can still consider him one of the best all-around shortstops in the game.
Yeah, when you look at his range, his instincts, his incredible arm strength, that makes him a Gold Glover. But in his career, with a batting average with just a tick under 300, it's also his bat that's been just as reliable as his glove. That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Well, Josh has definitely been versatile in baseball as well. To give you an idea, when he was drafted by the Cubs as a first-rounder in 2007, he was taken as a catcher. It wasn't until spring training with the A's 5 years later that he fully committed to third base. And since then, as we know, he's become a very good one. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jose Bautista digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 10.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Belted high in the air out to left. Schwarber looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And it's now a 5-2 game. Russell Martin now. Hit hard back up the middle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting,
Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs are on top, 5-2. Jake Arrieta is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The center fielder, number 20.
Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The second baseman, number 8.
Ben Zobrist steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still out in front. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Moving under it, Schwarber. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ryan Goins stands in.
Goins.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Anthony Rizzo will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hit to first. fielded by Encarnacion. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Jason Hayward stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar has a read on it, and that's the third out. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Troy Tulowitzki will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 20.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 10. Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Kyle Schwarber gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher
Miguel Montero will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49.
Jake Arrieta is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, so here's one final